prove to me that Jesus Christ was resurrected on the third day? Can you prove to me that he walked on water and performed miracles?
When this smug atheist tried to discredit Jesus as God by asking for evidence, Cliffe didn't hold back and showed him the truth.
Sir, I can prove to you nothing in life. To prove means to show it cannot be another way.
I agree.
I don't base my life on proof. I base my life on evidence. The evidence is Michigan State will grant you a diploma. That's why I think you're wise to trust Michigan State. The evidence is Jesus Christ is reliable. That's why it's wise to trust him. What is that evidence? The evidence is historical in nature. It's his lifestyle, the way he treated people. It's the content of his ethical teaching, what he taught in the Sermon on the Mount, the way he died.
But you have evidence that you're pointing out the good things about the story of his life that doesn't, however, tell you definitively that the story was true. You take Jesus Christ, who was, we all know the story of Jesus Christ. Now let's look at 2,000 years before Jesus Christ, when the Egyptians were writing the bio of Horus, who was born of a virgin, he had 12 disciples, he raised people from the dead, he walked on water, he cured the sick, he was called the healer, the way, he was put to death, and after 3 days he rose from the dead. That's a lot of, in that same light that you bring to Jesus Christ, that's a lot of good evidence about Horus too. That's also a lot of good evidence that the bio of Jesus Christ is not only questionable, but also plagiaristic. I mean, all these religions have evidence that this has happened. They all have historical record, but where is Jesus trumping all these other ones?
It's very, very simple, sir. When you study Egyptian religion, almost none of it is based on history. It's making a claim to communicate truth through mythology. Fine, that's a possibility. But please don't make the mistake of saying that Osiris, Isis, the others, gods of Egyptian religion are historical, because they're not. And that claim is never made that way. And the way you try to insist that, oh no, the Bible borrows from Egyptian mythology when it says that Jesus rose 3 days later. No, it does not at all borrow from Egyptian mythology.
Even the 25 other Mediterranean gods that all had the same kind of aspects to their lives, almost all of them were born to virgin. Several of them were born on the 25th of December.
Well, obviously, Jesus was not born on December 25th, and obviously...
Oh, it certainly wasn't.
Obviously, the only reason we celebrate that is because back in the 4th century, when Christianity became accepted in the Roman Empire, December 25th was chosen because it agreed with other religions.
Paganism.
Yeah, exactly. But so what? I mean, December 25th is not the birth of Christ. It's an agreed upon civil holiday.